What's going on, Life, man? It's your boy Lost, and we are back at it, man. And we're gonna be making motherfucking chili. And real quick, man, you know what I'm saying? We got the hamburger. We're fixing to start it. What I season mine with, man, is a little bit of seasonal salt, some fucking Everglades. Y'all know I love that shit. And I'm gonna throw a little bit of this McCormick in there too, just for a little bit of seasoning, man. The chili powder I use, man, for my chili, and this is a real simple, you know what I mean, chili to make. Anybody can make it at the house. Is this chili right here, this chili powder right here. It may not be in your local store, you know what I mean, or whatever, but you can get pretty much anything. And then I pretty much use just light kidney beans. Then I use these right here, which is Rotel, you know, diced tomatoes with chilies. I put 2 cans of those. And a little bit of tomato sauce, man. And as y'all can see, this is a, see here, let's get it in focus. It's a 15-ounce can of that. It is a 28-ounce can, 2 of those, and a 40-ounce motherfucking can of beans. I do strain the beans off, but when I'm making my hamburger, you know what I mean, I fry my hamburger up. And this is, like I said, man, it's a real simple fucking chili, man. And as y'all can hear, the hamburger's starting to cook, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to season this up, man. And make sure whenever you season it, you do understand, okay, that you can season this hamburger now plenty enough for the whole thing of chili. You know what I mean? That way you don't have to come back in and season the chili. It'll already be in there once you go to cook it. And this chili right here, man, this ain't gonna be an all-day cooked chili, man. This is something real fucking simple. You know what I mean? It takes, you know, probably an hour and a half. You know what I mean? It's a real simple chili. You know what I mean? I have cooked the chili where it's a fucking cook for a long fucking chili. You know what I mean? You know, 2-3 hours or whatnot. But yeah, man, it's not a hard chili to cook. This one here. That's why I'm doing these simple cooks. You know what I mean? It's simple stuff that everybody can do. Cheaper. You know what I mean? Better. You know, it's not a professional like a cooking show. You know what I mean? So, and I always use these poly bean pans, okay? And as y'all know, with some of these pans, if you use metal spoons and spatulas and stuff like that, they scrape it up. You can use these plastic different spoons like this here, you know what I mean? You can get them anywhere and it don't scratch your pans up. As we've done switched our hamburger meat over to the big pot. Okay, and as you can see, it's still cooking just a little bit. So now, what we're gonna do now is just break this up pretty much. What you're going to do is break it up as small as you can. You know, get all that hamburger broke up. That way you got, you know, some hamburger in every bite. And I got this broke up enough, I believe, here. So now, what we're going to do now is we're going to start adding shit, okay? And what I do is I add my tomatoes and shit first, as y'all can see. That Rotel tomatoes with the chilies I told you about. Give it a little bit of flavor. I'm gonna add both cans of that. Okay. So, depending on the size of your household and your family, is how much of that you will all want to add. This is what I do because we like to eat it for the next day, you know, for lunches and stuff like that. So, as you can see here, we got it going with the motherfucking, the juices and everything going, okay? And as you can see, there's a lot of tomato in this. So, you stir this up, man, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna strain off some of this kidney bean juice, and then we're gonna start adding our kidney beans now, okay? And we got that going in. And you can even season it up a little bit more, you know what I mean, depending on you. But remember, we're going to be adding that chili powder in there. So You know, and that's another thing. That depends on you of how much chili powder you want in, compared to, you know, how much you want to, you know what I mean, how spicy you want it, you know. Like I said, I'm going to add about 1.5 packs in mine. And remember too, I also added the beans with the chili, and I may even, you know what I mean, just keep it with the one, depending on what the wife wants to do, because the wifey don't really like it too spicy. But if you buy this whole kit right here, it comes with the spices of cayenne pepper, salt, and the mesa powder. So I'm not gonna add the salt because we already added our seasoning with the seasonal salt. We are into the hamburger earlier. So what we're gonna do here, and we added the Everglades, which has a ton of salt. So now what we're gonna do here is we're gonna add this mesa powder in here. And like I said, you can buy these whole kits here, you know what I mean, at any place. Or you can just add your chili powder, or, you know, however you know, like to season your food. I enjoy those seasoning kits right there, you know what I mean, and you mix it all up, you're gonna get a good, you know what I mean, thick chili here. And me myself, man, I love chili, and we'll show you how I eat it here in a little bit, man. Just make sure to stay tuned, man, to this channel. Plenty more food blogs coming up, man. Y'all seem to enjoy those. So that's how we're gonna do them from now on, man. We're gonna do some food blogs, some motherfucking gaming, you know what I mean, and partially, man, motherfucking nudity with some tit shots. I'm out of this bitch for right now. Lost Souls Gaming, Camp Life. Okay, so what's going on, people? This is what's happening here, man. I showed y'all the chili, man, that we were making earlier. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show y'all how I eat my chili. Okay? These right here are chopped up onions. I love a lot of onion in my chili. You know what I mean? The wife and them, they don't love it so much. So we don't do that inside the chili itself. I did put a little bit in there, I ain't gonna lie though. But yeah, so that there. Okay. And then what we're gonna do is come over here. We're gonna get this motherfucking shredded cheese. Okay. And we're gonna put this motherfucking shredded cheese and let that shit melt in. And this right here is probably why I'm so fat. You know what I mean? It's because of all that shredded cheese and shit. But yeah, man, that's how I eat my chili. Smothered and covered with onions and motherfucking that. And then I sprinkle either Fritos or I eat them with crackers. This is Camp Life. This is a Campfire motherfucking chili, y'all. I'm out of this bitch. Cooking with a country cracker. We out.